A stunning piece of video comes from Fade Corridus. I believe that's how his YouTube name is pronounced. This is driver Shigeru Terajima. The competition is the Suzuka Circuit in Japan. This is the his car, by the way, is the Ferrari 458 Challenge. And unfortunately, he crashed into one of the barriers.
Like 458.
450. That's what Cosby Sweaters wrote. So I'm going off of that. He unfortunately crashed into barriers, and
I just don't think you get it like a BMW 325i. We just say 325. Just helping you out.
Video.
Watch that guy. Oh, Mary Mother of God.
Terajima survived.
Yeah, well, obviously we wouldn't be.
I tried watching the entire thing. You never see him, but they're rushing over. You saw one driver who walked over there. He looked in there and then he just kind of went like this and walked away. I mean, it was obviously a horrible crash.
He's in serious condition, but it looks like he's gonna be all right. And then the guy who you saw in the
he's a volunteer.
The volunteer who saw it coming, but
couldn't get out of the way. Obviously,
he's not seriously injured.
Yes, and the video again is via Fade Corridus. I mean, there's obviously no way to prevent these sorts of things from happening.
Well, you could not have car races. I mean, that's how I'd go.
You think they should ban auto racing?
I don't think there's a they. I just think it would be a better world if there weren't any car racing.
You also think it would be a better world if there was like no soccer?
No, I think there should be soccer. I just don't think
cricket,
there should be
no rugby.
There shouldn't be an American soccer league.
There should not be an American soccer league.
No, of course not. There shouldn't be a Japanese. There shouldn't be a British.
Why should there not be an American soccer league?
Same reason there shouldn't be a British baseball league. That's not what they do. That's not what we do.
What if they're trying to innovate and try to get into that respective
Rick, I'm like
sport?
72 years old, man, and they've been trying to innovate that sport here since I was a kid. It's not happening.
And unfortunately, you've been sleeping through the whole thing because the MLS has progressed greatly.
Nope.
Yes, it
Nobody
has.
watches it. No one watches it on TV. Nobody
Really?
cares. Nobody cares.
Okay.
Nobody cares.
That's why it's on ESPN. That's why
ESPN paid money for it. ESPN, and then they force it by putting it on the front page of ESPN like people
screaming
give a crap.
in my ear. So you would just totally get rid of the MLS?
Oh, instantly. Yeah, I'd get rid of that, and I'd get rid
Even
of
though the game is growing before, well, not before your eyes, because you're not
Prove
watching.
that to me. I don't think it is. It's never grown before.
Since David Beckham came into the league, they have not only not only have they built more soccer stadiums, but now they have those stadiums hosting just for that team. They're not splitting with football teams in the NFL. Attendance is up. I mean, how can you not see this?
Because I don't believe attendance is up. I don't buy it.